Okay, let's open the meeting. Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, sorry.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Where did I get that back?
Good. Okay.
Wow, 1st of July already, huh?
Not yet.
Not yet, tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, 30th it is.
Yeah,
That's right.
Okay, so I didn't print off an agenda.
That's fine, I got it.
Anyway.
We start with.
We'll call to order, opening meeting at 5:34. I think today we can pass on reading the mission statement. I think
Okay.
we've said everyone should have got the gist of the goals. And right.
Let's review and approve minutes from the June 2nd meeting.
Right, which I could print off. Can I?
Yeah.
I think you
feel
did.
free. I sent them around.
Yeah. You
That's interesting. I couldn't find them.
They were.
What's the date?
I typically send them out the day after. Maybe
Yeah.
2 days after.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Should be there. Right here. If it's the second, probably the third or the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was correct.
Yeah, I have something on the 13th and something on the 18th. And that's it. Okay.
Any notes?
No.
No one sent any notes.
No.
Okay.
Should have gone. But it wasn't very much. Anyway. Proposal to approve minutes of the last meeting.
Seconded?
All in favour?
Aye.
Hi.
Okay. And update on the select board presentation at planning board. The select board.
No, that's, unless there are updates.
No, did we?
That was from
We've
last.
That was from last time.
Yeah. So now it's just study report update. Are there any? Has
No.
anyone heard from the select board or
No,
planning board?
I was going to say I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
It was well received, and there were no comments at the time, and they will be looking forward to being involved in the process down the line. So I think with everyone's permission, I'll send them a copy, or I'll send it to the town administrator for distribution. Okay.
So one comment with that I had. Sorry, I'm just saving the minutes real fast. Left from last time. Did you see the response? So I sent the report, the
Yes,
approved
to
report
the
to
MHC.
Massachusetts Historical
I did.
Commission, and he, Michael, who I sent it to,
Acknowledge.
acknowledged receipt and said he would get back to us shortly to make sure that all of the pieces of the report were there. And once he had confirmed that, the 60-day kind of stopwatch starts, and
Right.
then MHC has 60 days in which to respond and or approve the report. Comments at least. So I'm wondering if we hold off sending the report to the planning board and select board just until we get that, everything's
point.
there from MHC.
Everything's there. That's a
Yep,
good idea.
okay,
Yeah.
as soon as we get it. Then
Yeah, then we can
That's
send it to
fine.
everyone. But I just, in case they ask for some preliminary adjustments, I didn't want to
Yeah, or,
send
so, yep,
another one.
okay. But as of today, you haven't heard anything apart from that
Nope,
initial.
just a receipt,
Okay.
yeah, and I'm still unsure as to who exactly is reviewing it, but,
Now, I know their review process was supposed to be reasonably short, but I mean, things have moved on a bit, and
yeah, and I think they have the 30-day or 60-day time window, so I'm confident they'll get back to us in that time. I just don't know who, whether it's Michael or someone else who's going to be actually
they,
reviewing.
leave that up to you to
Yeah, I'll keep
advise. And
but we're ready once we get the okay from MHC. I will CC you
Yeah.
or make sure you know, and we can send
okay,
it
and
to-
therefore, by the same token, I think we hold off until sending to the planning board as well.
Yeah,
Right.
just if they're like yeah.
Or
So,
indeed, distributing it to anyone else who may ask for it.
yeah,
I
just
mean, the
wait.
maps on there.
It should be good. Yes, I
Yeah.
uploaded the map
Yeah.
to the website.
Yeah.
But the proposed district map. But yeah, I feel like
Okay, good
Yeah.
point. Okay, right.
we can discuss whether we want to post the study plan, draft study plan, or I'm sorry, study report on our webpage.
I'd wait till we got comments
Yeah.
but from,
Okay.
from
Yeah, I-
class.
I mean, it will, yeah, and then that's a good point, because then it will be open for public comment and we'll have a public meeting, so yeah, maybe we wait
Yeah, okay.
for a select board review first. Because there's this 2-month, essentially 2-month window for MHC, say they get back to us by the end of the week,
Right.
that puts us at the end of August, so there's plenty of time for public comment, public review,
Yeah.
dissemination between now and next April, so, yeah, good point. Okay,
Right.
okay.
What's the next one?
I think that's all with the report.
Yeah. Okay, so
Right, yeah.
next step.
Which is exciting.
The next steps are, you can note, still haven't heard back from the sons and daughters who asked for a presentation.
Okay.
Still haven't heard from the Open Spaces Board, who similarly asked for a presentation.
Okay.
Who's that second one?
The Open Spaces
Oh, that's right.
and Recreation Commission, I think they call it. I can't remember what their full title is, but it's David Powell, who knows us, knows what we're about, and is very familiar. I'll send him a reminder, but we can't.
There's no rush,
carry
right?
on.
Whenever if they're the
I
ones
mean,
that ask for it.
it's just for information. They're
Yeah.
they don't. They're not. They're part of the process, but they're not just the voting at the end. Okay, so that's the only thing I've got to say on that. Well, that side. And on the next steps, we have Newbury Town Day.
Okay. Which remind me, we did get a date for that, right?
Did we?
What weekend is that?
I don't know.
I think we got an email about it. Actually, I'm certain I did. Let's see.
I don't have anything in here.
No.
Saturday, August 16th
Cool.
is
Yeah.
in my diary.
Okay, I think that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're in touch with the organisers.
I mean, you've been CC'd on those emails.
Yeah. So, and they were positive.
I am not going to be around for that day. I'm out of town, so
Oh,
I
okay.
will not be available for stuff that day. But they do know. I'm not entirely sure what it looked like last year. I think Joy was the one who coordinated with them.
Yeah.
So what they might need from us or what that might look like, I don't know. But I'm happy to provide support beforehand on any materials or what.
And the venue is not.
I think it's going to be the upper green. It's like going to be its focus. I'm not positive on that, but it's not Spencer Pierce Little.
No, it's not. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's the kind of like the hub is going to be somewhere else.
It's interesting. Okay, because it was here, I think last year, we were gone, we missed it.
It was on the lower green.
Yeah, it was on the lower green.
Okay.
Because I know we had the school open and
Yeah.
Right.
Right, okay.
Okay, noted. Note for Dave, we await there. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, let's see that, well, we don't really, but, in terms of anything that we need to do, but let's see.
Any posters that we need to make or things like this that we're gonna
Maps.
put up, a map, right?
Pictures of that, like we did for.
I think it's just up to us.
Like we did for the presentations.
Maybe do a little bit better job on that. That was just, that was
Yeah.
a real thin paper, put on a piece of cardboard from my basement. And, yeah.
We'll
And
works.
rubber cement, I know, it worked for what we were doing.
we'll do similar. Okay.
Okay. Newberry Day is confirmed. Yeah, they'd love to have us, so I'm not.
Yep.
I think a discussion with Joy as to what last year
Right, and
was would help.
we got to keep the momentum
Yeah.
going so that people
Yeah.
don't forget. So far, it's been pretty good.
Wish we could do something, you know, like a couple weeks before the town meeting.
Yep.
I'm not sure what to do to get the broad enough attention. Newspaper doesn't do much good, too many people don't get it.
So at this point, we're really just waiting for MHC.
Yeah, it all hangs on there.
And then once we get their comments back, so at the end of August, maybe end of September, depending on when they confirm all the parts are there. At that point, we need to reach out to the owners in the district and send them a mailer.
It's a good idea.
That's required. We have to send them a mailed notification, including the date for the public hearing. And at that point, we need to schedule the public hearing. Looking at time frame, I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be sometime in November, December, because it has
Does it
to.
have to be here? Is it public?
You know what, I mean, it has to be public,
Yeah,
but I think it doesn't, there's no like minimum capacity requirements.
because for them to come over from there to here, it's quite a long way.
Oh, so somewhere closer in Newbury might
Closer to the green.
better? Yeah, at that time, we probably don't wanna be in the schoolhouse, right? That seems pretty cold,
Yeah.
right?
Well, there's certainly no heat there.
Yeah.
We can warm it up in there with space heaters,
Oh, okay.
No.
they won't
Okay,
last. As soon as you turn them off, it starts cooling down.
So there's, I mean, we held, would the places that we held the info sessions last year be possibilities?
But Plum Island,
Or,
we did one here and
We did
one at Plum Island.
the fire station.
yeah,
Yeah. And then the library.
because we wanted to do those
There.
again, right?
Hmm?
We wanted to do those again,
I
didn't we?
think so.
I think so, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, the fire I'm just thinking where one would have the official public one.
Well, where's the town meeting held?
That's at the, well, it's
The
last
town
time.
meetings
it's
at the
school.
Triton School.
Okay, so really big, kind of their auditorium or their gym
Yeah,
or something.
350 people.
Because it does need to be a public space. Let me check on that, what the requirements are for a public hearing, because it might need to be videoed, in which case we might need to be
Oh,
here.
probably,
Okay,
yeah.
Because it's not just a meeting like this,
Yeah.
it's a public hearing.
Yeah,
So let's
you're
see what
right.
the requirements for that are. But so yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
okay.
might just have to be here. I mean, the select
Right.
board meets here, it's not like people
Yeah.
don't, it's like 15-minute drive for you guys, right?
Yeah, it's no problem for me. I just think for the audience that we're
Yeah.
talking to. Okay, well,
Yeah.
check it out.
Anyway, so
yeah.
but that's gonna, because we have to send out those physical letters to the owners in the district, of which two are present, of course, at least 14 days before that meeting. So we wanna make sure that it's probably 3 to 3.5 weeks before, so that it gets there 2 weeks, so they can mark their calendars, so they can, right? So I'm just trying to do some backtracking on when possibly that would work. And I think that end of the year, before the holidays would be a really good time, because then we know the holidays, no one's around, and then in January, February, March, we can do essentially PR, right? We can hold those
I'd
casual
hold,
info
I'd
sessions.
hold another meeting
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Byfield here
Yeah.
and Plum Island.
And we
again.
can also put out, you know, see if there's any articles that we want to publish, just to try and get the word out, and then we can have that, or put that mailer in the with the tax
Yeah.
bill.
And we want that, well, to find out when that goes out, or when.
I think they said, I think you guys said March,
Yeah.
so that would be like a February thing to coordinate.
Yeah.
So that in terms of the timing overall for the rest of the process, I think that works pretty well. It's lengthy, right? But I think we take from now until the end of the summer, mid-fall, to incorporate the comments from the select board, planning board, MHC as we get them, and then focus
Yep.
on public hearing. Am I missing any other piece of this that,
No, I think that's good.
okay.
So the public meeting, what are we thinking in terms of a month?
The hearing,
For the public
hearing.
hearing.
I was thinking early November, if that,
So-
before Thanksgiving certainly, if we can.
Okay, so early November.
That would be I mean, otherwise, I think we have to push it until January.
What's interesting is we'll be getting comments and questions and who knows what from that.
Yeah,
It might
and we
be
have to
good
incorporate that.
Well, and it might be good to then hold those 3 meetings after this.
Yeah.
When we can say, okay, here's what we heard at the public meeting, and here's what we've done on this one, here's what we're proposing on that one, that sort of thing.
Which is why we could hold those
So
two
it'd be
meetings in
afterwards.
January, February,
Yeah,
March.
right, yeah.
Yeah, so that works.
That works then.
Yeah, I just wanna be mindful of our, getting a possibility of people.
Right.
So, yeah, so early November, that sounds good. And this is all contingent upon, of course, when we get comments back. So I think
Right.
when we give the report to the planning board and the select board, letting them know that they have a 60-day window in which to
Okay.
comment will be really important. Just like MHC, of letting them know, like, hey, MHC is now on the clock, you guys as well, so that we don't just sit here waiting for months and
Right.
months and months for
Yep.
comments from them. So,
That's why early
Yeah.
November's a good,
I
rather than
think so.
rolling into next year.
Yeah, I mean, we can if we need to, it can be early January, but
Yeah. The weather in
Yeah.
early November is more likely to be
yeah, it is.
better than
And then it also,
February, where it could be.
horrible, yeah. And then it could also give us that holiday season a little bit after to incorporate comments and to revise as we need to. So I think that's a good time frame.
Okay.
Okay, I'll also updated the study committee action steps that we had, just to update if anyone's looking at that we've submitted to MHC and that we're
Oh,
now
yeah,
on the review phase.
yes,
So
the timeline.
yeah, I did a little
Very
bubble,
good.
and I'll continue to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll summarize that in the minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's all on the next steps that we need. If one of you would reach out to Joy and coordinate or ask her what, again, for the Newbury Day, what last year looked like, just what was needed. Do we need a table? Do we need
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
flyers? Do we need a map? Like what does it look like?
I can ask Jan
Yeah.
too, because the school was open, so they did, so I don't know, I remember where we met have been.
Yeah, I think I remember we had QR codes for the survey at that point last year, so I remember there being some sort of printed stuff, but yeah.
I still have a stack of those to stick. Just the QR codes.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. We were handing them out to people.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. I think that is all.
And if you can superimpose the new map on the big exhibit thing.
On a large, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the,
For the
the
meetings,
meeting.
right.
It would be good for all the meetings, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
they were good last time, yeah.
Visuals are good. Okay, cool.
Okay. Right.
I think that's all.
Next.
We're on to additional business.
Additional business, yes, I have, that Bethany has asked it will not be standing for the committee, which expires, I think,
Today.
today.
Yeah.
I'd like it on record, the committee thank her for her service in the compilation report and all the rest of it. I have checked with the town administrator and who has confirmed within MH Massachusetts committee meeting the can't remember what the word is for setting up the committee. We will
Enabling.
still be in compliance with a committee of 4. The minimum is 3, and we check the all the other
And
boxes.
we still have somebody from the historic
exactly.
organization,
So
that's me
so we-
and
yeah.
Ellie, yeah.
So we're compliant on all of that.
And we've got people living in
Yeah, right.
the district. the
So,
folks that-
and so all I need to do, which I will do, is confirm to Tracy what I've just said.
Okay.
She's okay with that. Put it on record. We thank Bethany for her good work and all the rest of it. And she, by the way, has also said that if there is any further work required, for example, if the Q&A raise historical facts or things need to be
Okay.
gone into, she is definitely available for support there as a resource, but not as a committee member.
That's good.
Okay? So
Yeah, I
she's,
assume we still
she's-
put her in, since the writing is pretty much done, she'd
Yeah.
still be a
oh
co-author.
yeah, she
Yeah.
and she'll participate if we need to in any things we need to do that town day or whatever we tell them. So she said, yeah, use her as a resource, and we still carry on with just 4 of us. Which I think's okay. That's all I have on additional business.
She wasn't an officer, so nothing has changed there.
No. And so I will communicate to town administrator.
Okay.
Who do you tell? Who do you communicate to?
Town administrator, just to say,
Okay,
because she
okay,
asked
yeah,
me,
right.
and I've been in correspondence with her about the whether the committee is still relevant under the MUC rules setting up a committee. It is. Okay, so that's.
In fact, that's a good point. If, like, so, we've already done the draft now, and it is ready
Yeah.
to be submitted. So, so we've changed staffing, but when the comments come back, we still might be able to get Bethany to take a look at the comments and
If they're, she said,
her
if
bailiwick.
they're relevant to whatever, as she said, by all means.
She's changed her status, but not necessarily her availability.
Correct, that's exactly right. Yep. Okay. So, but the town has to know because of the select board needs to know who the current parties are.
I hope they update our dates online. It's said that our commissions have all expired in June 30th of 2024 for over a year now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Well,
Talk to them.
they've
Done the work. We're all
yeah.
actually good as long as we've
Yeah.
done
I
the.
was
you
just
know.
walking past IT today.
Yeah, it's, I'm like, okay,
should-
no
maybe we
one's brought
should-
it up as questions,
Maybe
but
we should make a little
Nice to
list
be-
of things that need updating,
I don't actually think I can
turn it in.
change that.
Okay, so no additional business from me. Anyone else? I think we're
Nope.
good to go. Excellent job.
No public comment?
Great. Okay,
Mhm.
that's it. No public comments. So
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
next meeting.
So,
next meeting
do we
first.
need to, my question is, do we
We
need to
need-
set a next meeting right now, or should we wait until we have comments from
A good point.
MHC? So, I mean, what's
Because
the point
otherwise
of meeting in a
otherwise
month?
we just sit around. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
I,
agree with you.
Yeah.
Let's
When would next
Next
meeting
put in-
kind of be, normally it would be
month's time and a month's
August 4th, huh?
something like that.
Okay, and so there's
probably not a chance we're gonna have
Why don't we
anything
just,
back from them.
why don't we
Probably
just
not.
note that next meeting
Yeah,
to be set up following, go on,
comments.
comments
From
from
MHC.
MHC.
I'm just putting down, so the August 4th meeting is gonna be postponed.
Yeah,
Well, it may not be, if they,
Well, the plan is. You have to comment, if we get comments back next week, then we can hold it.
yeah. Okay,
yep, cool. Okay,
So as of now,
that's right, so, there we go. I think that concludes no other comments, right?
no, all good.
Okay, motion to adjourn,
motion to be adjourned.
second, all in favour?
Bye.
No, right,
All right.
very good, good job.